Hi there, Virgo. It's Mary Jo. How are you? Welcome into your June 2024 monthly zodiac reading. This is a general reading, so just keep that in mind that all messages are going to resonate with you. If any of them resonate, great. If none, great too. Leave the rest for someone else. Neighbors are getting home from work across the street, so don't mind the dogs barking. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm glad my workday is done. Get to sit down with y'all. So let's take a look. Yeah, not going to do much of the astrology right now. Spirit's saying they want me to concentrate on these readings first and foremost. When there is a zodiac, not a zodiac, a cosmic event, a planetary event, then they want me to read on, then I will do so. We do have a Gemini new moon, though, on June 6th. So, let's see. What wants to come out for you? For Virgo, please. I just heard mom. Mom. I don't know what that's about. My mom is a Virgo, so we'll see. Yeah? Okay. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Highest Self. What do my Virgos need to hear for the month of June 2024? What is the energy? What are the themes for Virgo, please? Well, my goodness. Taking this one. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So I have a feeling that something that you thought couldn't come to fruition is about to come to fruition. Love that. Yeah, that could be anything. Could be a job offer, could be a relationship you've been waiting for, could be healing. I'm hearing for somebody, you finally get a surgery date for something. I'm seeing knee surgery for someone in particular. All right, these cards don't want to play, so they're just not going together. All right, I'm here. I'm gonna get another deck. There's something. I gotta clear the energy in those. Let's put my selenite on top of that. I do apologize for any other outside noise. Much better deck for Virgo, please. 2 more shuffles, they're saying. I did see the 2 of Cups, so maybe you've got a relationship or a partnership coming into your experience. Let's take a look. We're going to do 3, 3, and 3 for the monthly. Right off the bat, 5 of Pentacles. Three of Wands. I probably showed that too quickly. I don't know if you'll see it again. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Has somebody been waiting for a decision about a job, perhaps? With these Pentacles here, you've put in a lot of time and effort, and right now you're just waiting. Money might be getting a little tight for you, and you might have a little bit of a concern whether or not you can stretch everything. Hermit. Ooh, that one certainly wants to be in reverse. It is the Tower, so you're just coming out of a Tower moment, it feels like. I've got quite a bit coming through for that. Let me just keep going here. 10 of Wands. I feel like something's coming to a head here, and you're doing your best to keep your cool. You know, this is Virgo's energy here. Interesting that Tower's in reverse. You know, I could read it like the book says for a reverse, but I prefer to pick up the other energies around it. We've got the Four of Pentacles that goes here, I'm told, Eight of Swords. I'm hearing for somebody with this. See how this Tower has the crown that's blown off the top. Being in reverse, I'm hearing straighten your crown. Don't forget who you are. Straighten your crown. That's for someone very specifically, I feel. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, I'm going to take them. Oh, I'm going to take just the one that flipped. Nine of Pentacles. Well, Nine of Cups. All right, let's take a look. I'm picking up job. I'm picking up finances quite a bit. You may need to pinch some pennies here toward the end of the month. Or if you've been doing that, now you finally get to release that. Waiting on something. You know, some of you might be waiting on a settlement or like back pay from a job that you've left. I'm hearing for some, this could be waiting on Social Security. You've put your time and your energy into the system, and you're just waiting for your payout. You know, I'm on Social Security disability, and it does, seldom do you get it on the first try. And even if you're not going after disability, this is something you still have to. It's like you have to beg for your money that you've worked all your life for. It doesn't seem fair. I'm hearing. I want to take a look at this Five of Pentacles. I feel like in the past that you may have been overlooked. Yeah, been overlooked. You've got the Nine of Swords and the, God, I can't think of what it's called. Magician. Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank there. You know, I'm just, this Hermit is really speaking loudly to me with this Tower in reverse. Don't forget who you are. You are a great manifester. You are magic. And I feel you have discovered that, but you're not wanting to see that, or there's just something lacking there. There's a lack of faith in yourself, or faith in whatever this is. You know, I don't feel like you've believed that anything could come from whatever the situation is for you. And again, it's going to be so different from everybody else. You know, everybody's experience is different. But there's been a lot of stress around money. You have, see, the thing is, you have still manifested enough to get you by. Both of these cards are manifesting energies. You've done it. But perhaps you're not trusting, or not, I don't know. There's some stress around whether or not you can keep doing that. So there's, you know, to me, that saying, needing to have some faith in yourself and your manifestation abilities. Tell me about this Three of Wands. What's Virgo waiting for? Well, you could, this is the judgment card, it says karma. You could honestly be waiting for someone else's karma, um, somebody else to get their karma, but this could also be you're waiting for what's due for you, due to you. You know, you're like, I've paid into this situation, I've paid into the system, whatever it is, and I do good. I be good, do good. Walk the right path, but um, something's just not budging. But I feel like it's about to. By the middle of the month, tell me why this tower is in reverse, please. Straighten your crown. I heard it again. Yep. Empress, Ace of Cups. Straighten your crown. Don't forget who you are. You don't need the government. You don't need anyone else to fill your cup. You don't need anyone to recognize you for the work that you've done. You know what you've done. You know the time you've put into it. You know the effort and the energy that you've put into this, whatever this is. I just keep hearing straighten your crown, and I'm going to have to write that down for the title. Um, it's really loud, Virgo. Tell me about this burden, this Ten of Wands. You just want to be happy, and you're heading there, definitely heading there. But there's a burden that's standing in the way. What is it? The world. Waiting for a cycle to close out, and it is. I feel like there's really nothing more for you to do than just, other than to just keep doing what you've been doing. Raise your vibration, straighten that crown up, remember who you are, remember that you've manifested in the past. You could also be looking at the manifestations from the past, saying, okay, yes, I've manifested that. I see how that works. I see how the law of attraction works, but it wasn't enough. So there is a, I'm sorry to say this, Virgo, but there's gratitude that's missing. There's gratitude, there's a lack of faith in yourself. Feeling stuck in something. The universe is coming through and shifting a cycle. I feel like right now, where you're at is, um, it feels like the void space. But the greatest thing about that void space is there's so much potential there. It depends on how you perceive it. It can be very hard to move through and sit in, and very daunting, and feel like, okay, nothing's moving, but under the surface there's still something moving. You look at a very still pond, and it's, nothing's moving on the surface, but underneath the water is still moving. I feel like that's the message here. The universe wants you to remember that the universe is taking care of this. The world, something is shifting. There's an old cycle that's ending. The 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 mindset that what you've manifested before wasn't enough, or wasn't good enough, or you're not good enough. There's something about the mindset, and let's take a look at that here. So while you're sitting in that mindset, you're, you know, maybe I'm being shown the hangman. I'm seeing the word sacrifice over it. You may be pinching your pennies so much. Are you someone who buys cat food but doesn't buy food for yourself? Someone specific. Because you don't feel like there's enough for you to go around. But you'll take care of the animals, you'll take care of the kids, to be honest, I'm feeling that I'm talking to a single person here. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I am. I'm not picking up kids, but like I said, this could be different for everyone. Are you, I mean, you'll still have money left over, but you won't use it to buy something for yourself to eat just in case there's an emergency that comes up. You're holding on to a little bit. Spirit wants you to use all of your resources. Use them and trust that more will come. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords here. This feeling of being trapped, and it's a mindset that you're trapped in. No judgment here. We've all been there, done that, right? Got the t-shirt. I feel like this might be something that you've dealt with for quite a while. Yeah, ooh, you're gonna lose me off screen here. um, Heartache. Something happened, or something happens at the end of the month. I've got two things coming in. Either there's been a breakup here, or because of a breakup, you've got somebody else coming in. It's like, was that the was it Mighty Mouse? Who was that? I'm coming in to save the day. You know, the cape is on, and he's it's just doing this. Um, Here I am to save the day. I can't, I don't know. I'm getting Mighty Mouse, and that, yeah, I'm dating myself there. That was back in the 60s, 70s, before then even. Um, but there was a connection that just took the wind out of your sails. I For some, and you didn't see the sincerity of it. I feel like there's just some old mindsets that are clearing right now, and Spirit is reminding you that you are the Empress. You can birth new life. You've got to fill your cup first before you can help anyone else. You know, and being given that image on an airplane, you know, put your oxygen mask on first before you even put it on a child or the person next to you, you know, because you're no good to anybody unless you're helping yourself first and foremost. Um, I've got some energy here of awakening, but this might be someone who's just very early on in their awakening. I don't know why I'm saying that. The Hermit, I think maybe the Hermit is saying that you know you haven't quite come out of the dark night of the soul yet to implement everything that you've learned, you know, there in into your physical. I feel like you're still battling with some of the old mindsets that are clearing, and it's not just you. We are in Gemini season right now as I'm recording this, still at the end of May, and that's a you know that there's a lot of mental um, things that are coming up. We're seeing that things that we thought were true weren't true. Um, However, they played out for you. I feel like one of the lies that you're telling yourself, with all due respect, Virgos, is that you don't have it in you. Maybe you've manifested in the past, but you don't see your role in it. For some of you, you could have a mother that drilled that into your head that you're not this Empress energy, and you believed it. So, and you know what? You've been there, done that, and I've said that. I think it was in the last video I did. Um, but I feel like you're coming out of that. You're just a little bit being a little bit cautious here, and that's okay. Just, I guess I want to say, believe in yourself more, believe in the universe, trust the universe, because you've got wishes fulfilled coming in. You've got happiness coming in here. Are you going to be open to it though? I mean, he's closing off his heart here, afraid that if I open up my heart again after I've been wounded in the past, how do I trust this? How do I trust when someone comes in? And I feel like you've got someone who wants to come in. That could be a romantic partner, that could be an existing partner, that could be a boss or someone who wants to hire you for a new job. And there's just, I'm picking up really heavily here that you just not trusting a situation, and I'm hearing that it's because you're not trusting yourself. Yeah, instead of seeing this as the magical magician, you're seeing it as the trickster energy. It's like something needs to flip for you, like that tower being in reverse. Something needs to flip for you. You know, something is definitely, either way, something's being shaken out here. And you're gonna really see the truth of who you are, and this is who you are, Virgo. This is who you are. Let's take a look at this Nine of Cups. What's coming in for Virgo once they get through this energy? Joy, happiness, bounty. I'm hearing bounty. I love this. Two major arcanas, Six of Wands, Temperance, uh, healing, patience. You know, you're going to need to be a little more patient with yourself because manifestation does take time. Um, not a lot of time, but whatever's coming in for you is definitely fated, is part of your divine path. You're going to be successful. You're going to be recognized for the work that you do. You know, with this Eight of Pentacles, you're going to be recognized for the time and the energy you give to people. Spirit's asking me to take a look at that Eight of Pentacles here. You're building a beautiful future for yourself, Virgo. Star energy. You get both the wish granted cards here. I feel like all that you're moving through is some old mindsets. Let them clear. Um, something I can I talk to the believe in the impossible, Spirit? Recognition, healing. Could have a Sagittarius coming in with the Temperance card, because the Wheel of Fortune is also Jupiter energy. That's Sagittarius energy too. You know, I've got other than that on the board, but I typically don't mention everything. But yeah, Four of Wands. For some of you, this is a new home. This is moving. For some of you, this is a connection. This is somebody who's coming in to heal this broken heart. But I want to say that you've got to do most of the work yourself. Because it's going to ask you to trust that this person, this energy coming in, is sincere. And they are. You're going to have reason to celebrate. You're going to have love. You're going to have, you know, recognition for your hard work at work. You're going to have recognition for the time, you know, whatever healing you've put in, you know. Yeah, I'm really getting with this Magician and the Nine of Swords. It's like you're thinking you're convincing yourself something's not as good as what it is, as what it truly is, and it's sincere, it's stable, it's exciting, it's something to celebrate. The universe is gifting this to you, and it is everything that you've ever wished for. And it's because you've put in the effort for your own healing. You've gone into the shadow. You've done the, healed whatever this was that you've needed to heal. You've been in the hermit mode. You've taken responsibility and put down burdens that weren't yours to carry. If you haven't done that yet, you're going through that right now. The tower is now, it's happening now. But because it's in the reverse, I feel that this has been going on for a while. Here in 8 years for some, 8 to 12 years for some. So that brings us back 12 years, 12 or 2012. So take a look at what shifted for you back then in 2012 around this time, or just the entire year. And take a look back and see how much you've healed, see how much you've grown, see how much you've matured. If any of this energy here, this lack mentality, this stress, this heartache, you know um, this could be something new that you're experiencing, or and it's just like, this is something I've experienced in the past too. It's like, again, here it is again. Or it could just be something that did happen in the past, and then just the residue of the emotions and the thoughts patterns are coming up to be cleared. I think you can trust um, what's coming in for you. I really feel that you can. It's up to you whether or not you want to open up your heart to it. I feel like you've asked for it. You've got the Three of Wands and the Magician. I feel like you've asked for it. You've manifested the situation to come in. Success, victory, forward movement finally. Because there's really not a lot of forward movement on the table other than the Wheel of Fortune, the world, things shifting. I feel like you're coming out of a very challenging time, Virgo, and you might not feel like you can make it to the end, but I'm here to tell you, just keep going. You're going to make it, because what you didn't think could manifest is actually coming. The rainbow, sweet relief. There you go. New beginnings, a new way forward. Hold tight, Virgo. You're almost there. You are almost there. Just keep going. All right. I hope this resonates for someone, and I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me every month. I appreciate it. I love you so much. See you next time.